profile you're handling over there? Because you belong to which specialization? Like IB and
marketing. It's marketing.
Okay.
So BDE, Business Development Executive Training.
Okay. So since when did you join your organization over
From
there?
1st March.
1st March.
Yes.
So it's almost now going to be 2 months.
Yeah.
So what is the learning over there? As a student, what you learned here, and as a corporate person, what job you are handling over there? So how do you feel the difference between them?
It's same because of college only, because I learned many things. That's why I'm continuing that thing there also.
Okay.
I handle clients to tell them about our products and convincing all these things.
Okay. So basically you're looking after the marketing profile,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So is it possible for you to go and meet the clients and then get a positive feedback?
It's not a field work.
It's not a field work.
We call, we send emails,
okay.
Then we get feedback of products, what they want, what they need, then we have the process of them.
Fine. From where have you completed your summer internship?
From Lucknow, as from Mahindra.
From Mahindra. So how was the learning in Mahindra?
It was also good.
Okay. And what was the profile you handled over there?
Same
profile.
Yeah.
Okay.
Handling clients, services, providing them.
Okay, fine. So I would just like to ask you, Pratik, you have joined in 2015 and this is now 2017. Almost 2 years of your entire life has been as a student over here.
Yes.
You have developed a lot of friends as well as even faculty members.
Yes.
Okay. So what do you want to convey to the faculty members and to the students, your friends as well?
I will meet again after 1 year after getting married.
Okay. So what is your plan for marriage now? Since you have spoken about marriage,
yes.
Are you planning to get married in the
not
near future?
now. No, not now. But I am continuing with my job.
Okay.
What I got the placement from college. It's good also.
Okay.
So I will think after 2 years for marriage.
Okay, fine. So you are taking 2 years time to decide on
yes.
your marriage. Okay, good, very good. Now just
and
tell me
faculties
something.
were very supportive.
Okay.
That's why I am here.
Very good. And just tell me, you have been taken to various industries as an exposure to the corporate world. Now just tell me, what was the learning over there? For example, we have taken the students to JNPT, that is Jawaharlal Nehru Port Trust. So what was the learning over there?
I learned that how the containers, the products, one place to another place exported and imported.
Okay, there was a lot of knowledge
yes.
over there. Okay, fine. So what is your plan for your future now? Future in the sense, next 3-4 months or 5 months, are you planning to go back home, meet your parents and then come back?
No, I am continuing my job.
You're continuing your job?
I went on first week of my job.
Okay. Now just tell me, did you call up your parents today morning to take the blessings?
Yes.
You're getting a convocation
yes,
today.
I
so what was their reaction like?
They were saying, that's good. Have a great day today.
So are you missing them today on this
yes,
particular occasion?
I am missing. Because today
you wanted them to be here,
Today
right?
we are getting our degrees. That's why.
You wanted them to be right over here to
yes.
see you getting your convocation.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway, they are seeing from wherever place they are at home, they are watching you getting a convocation. Yes. Okay. All the best for your future.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. Keep on coming to Suryadatta.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Hello. It is a day full of joy, a day about pride and accomplishment, a day of celebration. It gives a sense of achievement and sense of responsibility towards fulfilling further commitments. It fills the heart with mixed feelings, fulfillment and sadness, anxiety and eagerness. Say goodbye to the comfortable and secure life within college and walls, and get ready to march to the beat of the corporate world.
To begin this auspicious occasion, may I invite Dr. Sanjay Chodia, Mrs. Sushma Chodia, Professor Tausif Malik, Lieutenant Colonel Shashil, Professor Sushant Chatterjee, and Professor Akshat Kushal to lighten the auspicious lamp and invoke the Almighty.
नायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Now I request Controller of Examination, Professor Akshay Kushal, to give convocation call to order.
By virtue of the powers conferred upon me as Controller of Examination of the Suryadatta Group of Institutes, Pune, I hereby call this convocation to order. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. I would like to call upon Professor Sushant Chatterjee to address the welcome address.
Respected Chairman, sir, respected Chief Guest of the occasion, respected Colonel, sir, Mr. Chorjama, Akshay, my dear colleagues, juniors of batch 2016-18 and the special guest of the hours, the batch of 2015-17, my students. My warm welcome to one and all. It's the most difficult thing is when you go for a class without preparing a note. And for this interaction, I have not prepared any script because I wanted the heart to do the talking. Because for us faculties, nothing is as special and beautiful than interacting with your students, giving you our heart and soul, and ensuring that all of you come out beautifully as the strongest, toughest you that you have been, that you will become over a period of time. So I'm at a loss of word. I'm at a serious loss of word, and I'm not going to hide it from you. What makes this a very special moment for me as somebody who has been able to some extent taking out care is, I remember myself and the batch joining Suryadatta the same year, so that means your batch pretty much a very special batch for me. And nevertheless, over a period's time, it was a fantastic journey that I've had in terms of knowing and understanding you. There are 2 to 3 things that I would want to say in my welcome address to each and every one of you. This is an interaction. This is an interaction which is pretty much informal as far as I'm concerned, because I need you to know that before you come to this stage, the kind of efforts which each and every faculty takes, I think I'll take that switch. Hello, this is better. There are 2 to 3 things that I would like to share before I move in to my actual purpose. Number 1, I just see that students during your first semester had come from various parts of country. You were your school kids, you were very much school kids, absolutely no idea about what's going on, lot of josh in your eyes. Over a period of time, I've seen you maturing up in terms of your studies, in terms of your hard work. And by the time you are in your 4th and last semester, I see that you are getting transformed into man in terms of control of your life, control of your destiny. And this is something that makes all of your faculties, and I say this on behalf of my faculties, my colleagues over here, seeing this thing transformed about you is something that gives us a lot of happiness and a sense of achievement, because you need to know you are the ones who make us what we are. You are the one who are our passion, to see a lot of transformations happening, because you are our investments. Each and every teacher, each and every concern are an investment so that you could go back to society and come finish yourself. I would like to tell you, I would like to caution you about a couple of things.
I think my voice is very loud. Right, students? Yes. Perfect. So I will go solo. I would like to caution you, and I would like to caution you because I think as your coordinator, it's my responsibility to tell you what is lying ahead. You have had your 2 years of education, you have had your 2 years of training. Now that part is coming close. The another part, the second part which is coming to your front is something not easy. One example that I keep on giving you is that of Amir Khan in Rang De Basanti. I think he said that यारो जब हम कॉलेज में होते हैं तो दुनिया घुमाते हैं, कॉलेज के बाहर दुनिया हमें घुमाती है. Today, after convocation ceremony gets over, you would be the men and women taking control of your destiny. And the moment you walk out of that gate, don't expect world to lay down bed of roses for you. Don't expect bouquets on your ways. You have to prove yourself in the next 2 to 3 years. As freshers, 2 to 3 years, your hand up to your elbow had to be dirty. Those 3 years are going to lay foundation for your life. And on that foundation in next 5-7 years, you will become something that you always wanted to be. So your life is not ending in terms of convocation. This is just a trailer. Your life is beginning when you walk out of that gate. And one thing, you have to discover your identity. Your identity through which world will know you, through which world will respect you. And you have to earn that respect. Your devotion, your training, whatever your parents have been teaching you since childhood, whatever your hardcore teachers, your instructors would have told you, all those things would have to push you. And those things are going to lay foundation for your achievements. And that's something we deserve in return from you. And that's a promise you have to make when you walk out of this gate. One more thing. I will tell you the same thing that I have been teaching you, barking out in class time and again. 2 things, understand always. First, never compromise with integrity. World outside will force you to get things done in shortcut ways. I urge you, don't take shortcut. Things which are taken shortcut for, your fall is also faster. Go for a long route. That's the permanent one. Defeat and victory are 2 aspects. Don't get devastated when defeat comes. It comes in everybody's life. Nobody becomes a tough professional unless you taste defeats. So teach yourself to accept those defeats with calm and dignity. Number 2, you are next generation guys. And like all generation guys, there's always a conflict with previous generation guys. Irrespective of your equation with your parents, respect your parents. Because it's because of them you are here. So you owe a lot of returns for your parents, for your teachers, for this institution where you have come. And from you are getting transformed and leaving. You can't rest till you return these investments back. And this is something each and every one of you have to do time and again without rest. And we are always there for you. I don't know, as your caretaker, I've been told that I'm a good babysitter for you, but caretaker is a better word. I don't know how good I fared as your caretaker. I think I will give myself 70% or 80%. And the remaining 20% I could always make up by keeping in touch with you, so that when you need advice, when you need requests, me, my colleagues, institution, we are there. So I end my welcome speech over here by sincerely praying for your success, praying for your achievements. May the Almighty guide you always. God bless you guys. Take care.
Thank you, sir. I welcome Chief Guest Dr. Malik for the Convocation Day today. I take this opportunity to read his profile. Entrepreneur, maverick, business evangelist and artist. words which inspires Dr. Malik to continue the journey under the watchful eyes of Almighty, which humbles him in his life and work. He has been an entrepreneur, maverick, evangelist and artist all his life, which helped him in successful launch companies through creation of recruitment, advertising format for IT companies, established Sultanate of Oman's first public relations firm and press association. His work experience covers advertising, marketing, research, creative editorial, new media, AV and management. His recent venture to establish competitions such as Muslim Spelling Bee, Muslim Science Bee, Muslim Math Bee, Muslim Geography Bee and Muslim History Bee for the Muslim community and children, and connecting the various communities has been very well received by the community and has been extremely successful throughout the support of schools, teachers, parents, media and community leaders. The premise of these competitions is connecting communities